Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the A Ghost Girls podcast. I'm your host, Missy K. Clark McGinnis of A Ghost Girls podcast. Find me on Telegram at A Ghost Girl Soul. Find me on this platform at A Ghost Girl Pods. And email me at ghostalk@gmail.com. GHOSTHAWKE @gmail.com. Today, kids, as you already know, I'm a book author. So I'm all in the names, big in the names, and coming from my own history, and I'm going to share a little bit of mine. But if you want to go ahead and throw some donations my way, I'm taking PayPal. I'm not on WhatsApp. I'm only on Telegram and PayPal. I don't need to be on all over the social. By snail mail, you can hit me up at checks are always welcome. Checks, money orders, cash, go for it. 950 Eisenhower Blvd, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 17111 US. And make sure you spell my name accurately, please. Clark with an E, McGinnis, M-C, and Guinness like the beer, which I will never touch in straight stout form, but in recipes I'm fine with. Anyway, that all said, we're going to go ahead and get started shortly here and get some housekeeping things out of the way first. In 3, 2, 1. Watch this space, by the way. When, and I will always leave the video in the show notes, the original video. You want to see this in the show notes. But these are, ladies and gentlemen, names that moms and dads actually gave their children. These names, okay, from the channel called Humor Suite. And it only has, I'm not sure how many views on the algorithms and whatever. This has been up since, just recently. This past week, actually. 820 something likes, a little more than 55,000 views. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If this video gets a little long, that's fine. You can cut it out. I won't know. But you know me and names. And let me tell you, funny story. My Nana, God rest her soul, always watched my sister and me. And when she did watch me and the other sibling, half the time she was half in the bag. So, or put another way, we're Gen X. We were raised by the whole Saturday morning with the cereal and the cartoons and drinking out of the hose water and coming in when the street lights came on. And yeah, some of us got beat with the strap, and some of us got, spanked with whatever they, gotten within reach. And no, we're not okay, but we don't need to be overlooked either. But anyway, my mother, in her infinite wisdom, decided that she was going to name me after her husband's sister. When, as the story goes, she had wanted to name me Leslie, Leslye, like Howard from Gone with the Wind, or like Leslie Cannon, a beautiful black actress, Leslie Carroll, another beautiful black actress. No, that's Diane Carroll, I'm sorry. And she just liked the name. But for whatever reason, still unbeknownst to me, my father in his infinite wisdom decided he was going to blow up a fit and went volcanic on the idea. So she said, fine, all right, fine. I'll name her after your sister. And think of the name Helen of Troy, but then you got the long E sound like Jolene, all right? The original name was Helene. It didn't belong to me, though. And when I first heard it and became first into awareness of it, my reaction, oh, God, no. Oh, hell no. How many hell nicknames will I get out of this name? How many? Who was the dumb bunny hanging this on me when it clearly doesn't belong to me? And then that was right around the time I also had first put awareness on the name Clarence. No. And ladies and gentlemen, go look it up. There's a song out there called Stroking by a gentleman, God rest his soul, named Clarence Carter. Okay, ladies, if you're getting it good and you're having all the bedroom fun, that's great. You really gonna start screaming out some dude's name Clarence when you're in the middle of all of that? Oh, Clarence! It's like, yeah, no. You know that's not gonna happen. No. Carter, all right, I can understand that. All right, Logan, Casper, Douglas, Wendell, maybe to an extent, but Clarence, yeah, no. But ladies and gentlemen, these names, oh Lord, okay, let's get started. You're going to love this. I'm going to give the spelling, but if you don't want to hear my commentary and you want to see the spelling by yourselves, you're more than happy to it. Let's go and get started. And of course, it's got jokey music to go with it. Parents actually named their kids these names. Hodgkin, Hodgkin. Yeah, I'll give you some time to think about that one. This gentleman decided he was going to have himself, because he's so proud of his brand new boy. Don't play with my creation. That's a word to my little boy. Drawn in blocks. The name is Cashton, and the letters are stacked up on each other like little blocks are. Kashton. What's worse, that name or the tat representing the name? I think it's both. And the music agrees with me. Our next name coming up. Welcome home, Snow. And you think you'd spell snow like what falls out of the sky? No. Sneaux. Like just what it is. Or oh no, Neaux. Oh, okay. You know, Gen Z, can I just throw punch from, oh my, okay. Y'all on crack. Welcome home, Snow. Sneaux. Now, there's nothing wrong with a baby's name being Snow. You couldn't put that E on that shit. Snowe. You couldn't do SNOE or SNO and a long O. Like the long umlaut with like a long O, like bowl or cold or dough. Oh Lord, I cannot. Thank you, music, for agreeing with me. Here we are. One would assume she probably prefers being called Auntie. Somebody with an auntie named Gay Fish. Remember the Marvin Gaye story. This one's lovely. Oh, you're going to love this one, folks. Crematia. CREMENTIA for a girl, or I can't even try to pronounce this one. BORDSGOSGNY. Drop in the comments below, please. How do you say that? Evidently, it's supposed to be a Viking name. And here's a third one. My friend's name ideas. Maybe Polymer. POLYMEIRE. All right. Okay. If you're going to bring crack, please make sure that you share enough with the rest of the class. If you're going to smoke that and then roll out some names, make sure you smoke enough crack when you have enough to share with the rest of the class. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go. But the next name, kids, and this is from an Amish Gen Z farm here in Pennsylvania. Lord Jesus. Like I said, the music agrees with me. Wait till you see these crematia yet. Okay. Gen Z Amish kid named Skibidia. Skibidia. Skibiddia. But this next one following it, okay, ladies, I don't know what the, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell. If you're going to name a girl Honesty, ladies and gentlemen, how do you spell honesty? Honesty, right? There's another way you can drop the name Honesty. Onesti. Okay? Or honesty. Nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with it. There's a storybook out there that's more than 40 years old now that used that actual name for its country called Honesty. Onesti. And Honesty, Honesty. Why did this woman in her infinite wisdom name her child AU apostrophe? Now it's pronounced like honesty. AU apostrophe nasty. Yes, she did. She hung that on her child. Yeah, that's. I think I would give that little girl the name Helene over on that. Honesty, spelled AU apostrophe NASTY. Listen, okay, bitch, if you're gonna do all that, AU apostrophe NOSTYE or NOSTI or GNOSTY. You don't pronounce the G in honesty. Oh my God. I look, if you're going for an original spelling, don't hook the kid up with the name Nasty in it. Bitch, what is wrong? All right. Okay, this is supposed to be funny. Why am I getting mad? Oh my God, that's right up there with Asholay and Ashtray. Oh, I can't. I just can't. I can't. No, even better. Abshide, ABCDE. Enough said. God. What is this one? Okay. For my dear nieces, Lisa, Tracy, April, and Megan, and my favorite nephew, Austin III. I didn't read the other niece's name because it's hard to pronounce. I'm going to spell it, though. Or try to say it the way it's cough Angela. Like Angela. Okay, and I thought the names that my Uncle Charles got rest his soul, the ones that he came up with was stupid. Oh, but yeah, definitely worth mentioning. Yeah, he was going to call himself, trying to name some babies, Wilhelmina, Wilma, Farina, and Philomena. We were like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You are not hanging that name on that child. No way. And then if it was a boy, Charles V, meaning because he was Charles Julian Briggs, God rest his soul, the third. His son is the fourth. But then if he had another child, another boy, he was thinking of, Charles Jr. the fifth or Charles Julian Briggs the fifth. No. No. You ain't doing no George Foreman, George, and George. What the fuck's wrong with you? Anyway, back to the kooky music. Oh my God, cough Angela. Oh, Lord, one is not quite the same as the others. No, it's not. No, it is not. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you want to cut me off or see this video on your own without my commentary, you're welcome to it. I will not be offended. Now, what is this one? Not sure if anyone has posted this here, but it's a classic and the world needs to see it. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. All right. Yep. I was wondering when we were going to have a black entry in here. Yeah, ain't nothing racist about this. Ain't nothing bigoted about this, because let's call it for a straight fact. Niggas can't name their kids. They just can't. Oh, and by the way, I'm black. Yes, I can drop that N-bomb. I don't give a rip. I don't give a rip. I'll say it whenever I want to say it, because you know what? You're gonna act like an ashy ass butt nigga. You gonna act like a beggar ass and a dirt and a bag of swamp ass at that. Oh no. Okay. What is this name? LE apostrophe, the number 4, the representing A, ladies and gentlemen. CHE Henry. Leche Henry? Lachea Henry? Okay, there's nothing wrong with the name Lachea in and of itself. Why are you spelling it with a number? What? Oh my, okay. Like regular clockwork, black people show up, hold my beer. Leche with a 4 yet, okay. No, the world did not need to see that, but all right, I see your point why you put that up there. Here it is. This made me giggle almost as much as Robin with a Y. Okay. My dad's newest girlfriend introduced herself as Cinnamon with an S. And I've been calling her Cinnamons all afternoons. Cinnamons with an S. And I've been calling her Cinnamons all afternoon. And she is not once, and she absolutely will not correct me. Okay. I think she meant cinnamons with an S, starting with the SINN. Cinnamons with an S, okay. It's like naming your dog Trowel Fast. The fuck's wrong? Okay. Can we snap people who use their children as fandom adverts? What does this say? THAM Tamus? Is this supposed to be I don't even know what this is. When y'all watch the video, y'all will figure it out. I have no idea. What the hell? Okay, here's another one for us. Old friend mom had a coworker that named her kid JKMN. JKMN pronounced Noel because there is no L. The name is everything the name isn't. Okay, write this down, ladies and gentlemen. JKMN pronounced Noel because there's no L. Or put another way, JKLMN, like ABCDE. Some brilliant pair of mom and dad decided they were going to pronounce Abshide. So evidently this family decided, Abshide? Here, hold my beer. JKMN. We're pronouncing it Noel because there's no L. All right. All right. This is right around the time, okay. This is right around the time where we're going to take us a commercial break. So I will get right back to it. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. These people seriously need help. They really do. Let me go back to this. These people seriously need help. There is no L. Or how about my other two favorites? Naming your kid ESPN, pronounced Espin. How about the other one? I used to work for a family who named their daughter, no shit, after the car, the Camry. CAMRY. Let's put it this way. I didn't last that long in the job because, okay, so you named your kid like Edsel did for Ford? You did for your kid like Edsel did for Ford? He didn't take my commentary much too. Nope. Subsequently, I was let go at the end of the week because I'm like, whatever. I hope this girl was, aware enough to know. Camry, yeah, no. Just, oh my God. Just. And what's this gem? No comment needed. Oh, this is going to be real good. Busy month. New grandbaby. Dementia Demi. 9 pounds, 7 ounces. Caught a Boise game. And my first hockey game. And sick for a week and a half. Dementia. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. We won't put any comment there either. Unbelievable. She better change that name. And what do we have here? Oh, Lord. Crystalina Dazzle Queen? What the... Oh, my... All right, wait a minute. What in the fine china wannabe royalty is it? Yeah, thank you. Crystalina. All right. Oh, my word, Lord Almighty God. What's this fresh hell? Just, oh, Lord. When you go overboard with the apostrophe key, ladies and gentlemen, Aden, A-Y apostrophe D-E-N-N, Ella apostrophe N-O-A, the umlaut thing I was telling you about, Lily Mo, Eleanor, Noes Lou. Oh no. Brentley, and never would I ever thought I would say this. They butchered the name Logan. L-O-G apostrophe H-A-N-N. And that one's got a star next to it, ladies. Oh my God. Okay, don't star that. And Billy Jane. Yeah, no. Just, okay. All right. I'm out of here. Apostrophe. Goodbye. Oh, my sweet Jesus Lord. Oh, my God. Stop making fun of my name. All right, yeah, well, why don't you tell your mom and dad that then? Oh, look. Okay. Stop making fun of my name. My kunt Ischi. My kunt Ischi. None of us can help it. Sorry. My kunt Ischi. Stop making fun of your name. Well, tell your mommy and daddy that. That's your mommy and daddy's fault. Of all the names you could have chosen, oh my God. Drizzt. Drizzt. What the sweet. All right. Okay. You millennials. Thank God my daughter's not having no children. Thank you. I mean, okay. Oh my word, Lord, people, do not listen. For the love of everything holy, if you wouldn't have that name hung on you, Why would you give that to your child? Okay? If you wouldn't have that name put on your birth certificate, why are you going to do that? Why are you going to hang that name on that poor child? Do you know how mean kids can be? Drizzed? All right, I can see. All right, Drizz is okay. Like lately with the Gen Z types doing with the word charisma, and they've shortened it the word to Riz, the shortened for charisma. I got no problem with that. Riz is kind of cool. I love that. Let's give some thought on the Drids though. And funny story. I'm having my own children, mind you. Okay, I'm pregnant, and I'm carrying his child, and it's a son. We have a boy. And he's insisting, yeah, he's going to be born in my birthday month, which he was. And then born and carrying my surname, which he is. And, yeah, he's going to be a junior. I'm like, no, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. And I was like, yeah? Okay. So you want him named after you? Absolutely. Do you want me going into another sickle cell attack? Sister? So my sister from another mister comes over to me. What's this I hear that you want this? You want your child named after? That's what I said. Oh, okay, so when was the last time you were pregnant? Yeah, that's not the point. She can't get pregnant without no man. And you can't have no son without a woman carrying that baby. You already got a junior. You have a son born in your birthday month and born 19 days before your birthday. His name will be your middle name. His middle name, your first name will be his middle name, and that is the end. Are we understanding each other? You know what Kid's dad did? Kid's dad went, okay. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. But on my watch, never will you ever see the word Logan spelled with a quotation, with an exclamation. No, not exclamation. With an apostrophe. Some names don't need apostrophes in them. Logan is one of them. Casper's another. And come to think of it, so's Missy, come to think of it. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Drizzed. Yep. Of all the Dungeons and Dragons names you could have picked. And I'm a fan of D&D too, people. My kid went to school with yep, there it is. With an Opsy Day. I hope she's okay. There we go. We just talked about that a little while ago. Did we not, ladies and gentlemen? Her mom and dad also wanted to prove they went to school. Local to the area who posted this video. Happy birthday, Browlex. BRALEKGHINGNE. Bralek. All right, happy birthday, Bob. Lord, yeah, this has got nothing on those Irish, Scottish, Gaelic names. Oh, we can't have this. Oh, Lord. Fecalin, honoring her grandfather Fernando. Grandfathers Fernando, Cameron, and grandmother Lynn, who are important parts of my husband's and my lives. My college friend and a very intentional sounding new name she chose for her daughter. Fecalin. Fecalin. FECALYNN. So you couldn't do Cameron Faye Lynn? You couldn't do Cameron Faye Lynn? Faye spelled Faelynn? Like Faye Lynn for Fernando? Oh, you know, I'm okay. Lord. Y'all need a little bit more louder music than that. Our beautiful daughter, born due 6'4". Utah here. The names are so bad. I know the following kids: Sir, XYR, Starlit Prairie, Navy, Humesley, and Sunset Cloud. Commentary? Random name generator would do these kids better. You got that right. Okay, and going back in the names, sorry, this is getting a little longer than I planned on, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, don't want to hear my commentary? Jump onto the video enclosed below. Back in the day when I was, still like some 20 years ago, New York City, Frank Zappa's kids, God rest his soul, his son had a son, so he gave his dad a grandson. How come this boy named that child, no shit, Pilot Inspector? Inspector spelled with a K yet. Named the child Pilot Inspector. All right, you know what? I'm done. How about thank you, Mike Judge, for rebooting the King of the Hill. I love you for that. Luann, when she having her baby, she getting ready to name it Lasagna. Goodbye. Starlit Prairie, Navier, and Sunset Cloud. Okay. Indigenous would slap the flesh off your ass if they even heard some of these things. Let's continue. I need a smoke so bad. I can't even. Oh, what is this fresh hell? Okay. It took me a minute. Yeah, it took me a minute too. Took me a minute to realize his name was Cross. So anybody saying anything about the artist formerly named as Prince, don't say nothing about that, okay? Well, welcome to Cross Jesus themed birthday party. Oh, okay. The kid is named Cross, and he's having a Jesus themed birthday party. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Mom, Dad, I don't know. We're not going to make this too much longer because this video is going on long enough. Do a couple more for y'all, and then you can do the rest if you want to. All right, super awkward. Some of you pointed out that the name sounds like North Korea. Luckily, we have a backup. Breaking news from North Korea. Yeah, the kid's name is North Doria. And I know somebody who also named named her child Dorian Gray, like from the movie. And like 50 Shades of. Okay, I can't. Could have been worse. Could have hung a kid with Joan Crawford. Baby sausage. Name reveal for my youngest baby. What is this here? I love unique names and wanted to give her something I haven't heard before. So you named your child Baby Sausage. It's pronounced sausage. sausage, but it's pronounced like sausage, what you eat in food. All right, dear. Oh, dear. Gonna be a lot of name filings later, 18 years hence. Man, can my friend... Wait, what? Stokely come over after... Mom, can my friend Stokely come over after school today? We have to work on a project together. Love you. Stokely. Stokleigh. My insurance came from a woman named Refunzo. There you go. And Madeline. Mattalyn. All right. And with that said, y'all done heard enough out of me. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast today. Yeah. Kids, if you're going to name your babies, please do me a favor. Please, God, do me a favor. Just come up with something decent. I'm done. I can't. Well, enjoy this fresh exit music while we wrap up, like I said, GHOSTHAWKE@gmail. And I'm enjoying a nice smoke because after those names like that, oh my God, Madeline yet. What's wrong with Madelyn? Like Mattel? Just ghosttalk@gmail.com. Ghosttalk@gmail.com. Snail mail address 950 Eisenhower Boulevard, Harrisburg, PA, US 17111. And please spell my name correctly. Missye, K like kilo, Clark, no E. I mean Clark with an E. Unfortunately, no relation to Arthur C. Otherwise, I wouldn't be bunking in a motel. And McGinnis, M little C, big G, UINNESS. Thanks again for being here. I really love each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you beyond words. Whoops. What did I just do? What did I just do? Well, you got a little bit extra of me then. What can I say? And with that, I'll let you listen to this intro and then let it send us out. Have a great one, everybody. I love you.